So one of the topics that comes up with flatheads quite often is the cooling system. So today, let's focus on how to keep that engine as cool as it sounds. The one hill that I'm definitely going to die on with flatheads is that the cooling systems on a flathead were not poorly designed. The problem with the cooling systems in a flathead is that there weren't fail-safes. So as one or two items start to age and wear in the cooling system starts to fail. In some ways, the cooling system on a flathead is actually too efficient. As you notice, flatheads have two water pumps, which means if you don't use thermostats, a lot of times that water will circulate too quickly, not spending enough time in the radiator to actually cool that coolant down. Now, obviously, one of the best places to start is to have your radiator flushed. I'm also going to say this out loud, which is going to get a lot of people bitching, but with flathead Fords, Mercurys, and Lincolns, it's not always best to use aluminum radiators. The reason being that most aluminum radiators are actually just cheap crap. They don't actually cool better than a brass or a copper radiator. And because flatheads have a general issue with electrolysis, you're more than likely going to lose that radiator after 50 to 60,000 miles. Granted, some radiators last longer, some radiators don't. But actually using an original style radiator or a more modern brass radiator, 4-core radiator, that radiator will generally last probably longer than you. In short, spend the money and never have to worry about it again. I'm going to skip over these details, but also keep in mind that low tire pressure and improper timing can also be a factor on your engine overheating. Now, if you've done the first couple of steps and you already have everything pulled apart, you might as well also check your water pumps. Old water pumps can be a huge factor on how well that cooling system is operating. Also remember that not a lot of water pumps are created equal, so definitely try and find an American-made water pump, or even consider having your old water pumps rebuilt. One of the things that I have to do with this engine is switch it over from car water pumps to truck water pumps. The easiest way to tell the difference is look at where the engine mounts. Get out of the way, you little bastard. The truck pumps, instead of being mounted high, are actually the mount is lower. So if you're doing an engine swap and you find a truck engine and you want to put it in your car, the only main difference is the water pumps. You just have to switch those water pumps off for the correct mount. If you're looking to buy new pumps, I definitely recommend the Bob Drake pumps when they have them in stock. Drake actually took the time and redesigned these pumps to be more efficient. If you're looking to have your pumps rebuilt, there's a guy in Florida named Skip Haney who does the best rebuild on the market.